Hey everyone, it's me, Raven Jade, and tonight we are out here doing some Longtooth. I only have 67 not Longtooth, Eomon to go, and we are done this iron mission, so I figured I would take you along with me, and hopefully we can have some fun together. I hope everyone is doing okay tonight. Or in the morning, whenever you see this video. Who knows when you'll see it, but yeah, I hope everybody is doing peachy. So I get asked this usually in the comments section of my videos, so I'll try to remember. Tonight with the Eomon, I am wearing Sentinel armor, and I have mod 5Bs in. I'm using a Gleamer with a Mayhem Gamma amp. So that is what my setup is. Oh, and also I am wearing my... Oh, I unequipped it. No! That's not good. I am wearing my Christmas 2019 ring. And I am wearing my Easter 18 ring. So with the two rings and the I'm having a hard time here. What's going on? With the two rings, my lifesteal cloak, and my Mayhem amp, I have 10% lifesteal, and it is freaking amazing. I will never leave home without it. I love it so much. It really has changed up my gameplay. I can pretty much hunt whatever I want without having to worry too much about fapping. Of course, if I run into trouble, I do have a mod imp. Why am I saying a mod imp? An improved Omegaton FAP, so I'm good to go wherever the case may be. These Eomons have a little bit of HP to them, but nothing too bad. And if they don't do well, I'll just move on to the higher maturity spawn, but I figured I would start off with the Eomon olds and see where we go. I'm just really excited to be almost done with this iron mission. Like I said in my previous video, I have so many more iron missions to do this summer, so I really do want to finish all my irons up as quickly as possible. I think next on my hit list might be to finish up Proterons, but I'm not sure yet. It depends on how I feel. How are you guys doing with your iron missions? Are you done them? Are you having anxiety about finishing them, or do you just not care? Inquiring minds want to know. There's a few green dots out here tonight, but nothing too bad. Just a few people. So I have to pay attention so I don't accidentally shoot anybody's mob. When I'm streaming or recording, I kind of get like one-tracked kind of mind sometimes, and accidentally shoot somebody's mob, and then they yell at me, and then I feel bad, and rinse and repeat. Just know that I never mean to do it on purpose, and I will always be very sorry. I just want to say you guys have been so amazing lately with your comments, and you know, of course, hitting that like button on my videos. As you know, if you hit the like button, if you like my video, of course, it helps me get seen with the algorithms. So yeah, I love it when you hit the like button. But regardless of that, you guys have just been so great, you know, with your comments, both in on my YouTube channel itself and in game. You guys are always so wonderfully supportive of me, and I'm really grateful that you've stuck with me, even though we have gone long periods in between videos sometimes because my life has just gotten hectic and in the way. But I really am trying this time to bring more videos on a more consistent basis, and I hope that you'll stick with me. I have such a huge passion for Entropia. I love it so much. I every once in a while, I think I should try other games, thinking, you know, if I want to build up a big YouTube channel that I really have to branch out and try other games. But every time I even look at other games, they just don't capture my interest like Entropia does. There's just some sort of voodoo magic going on with me in regards to Entropia. So I just really enjoy it, and I love just getting, you know, higher and higher skilled as we go. Today I was able to get to let's see here. I was able to get to 297 HP. Woo woo woo. My goal for 2020 was 300, so yeah, I'm way on track to get that. Really excited. The Codex missions really help with it. Of course, double dipping with the iron missions doesn't hurt either, so I am a big fan of missions, of course, so they will definitely help you get yourself up there. So yay! So close to 300, I can almost taste it. We'll have to have a party when I hit the big 3-0. And if these Eomon old don't soon give me some swirly action, I'm just gonna have to ditch them and go up to the providers, I think. Because we all know with Raven, it's all about the swirly action. And yes, I just did talk about myself in the third person. We will just ignore that and think that was perfectly normal. Alright, I think I'm gonna go over to the providers and see if I can get something out of them. Lately, I've been noticing that there's been a lot more people providing YouTube content for Entropia, and I think that is awesome. The more, you know, the more activity there is towards Entropia, the better, you know, brings in people to our game, or at least interest. And one particular channel that I have been watching, it's kind of almost like a guilty pleasure lately, is Leland's channel. He does Entropia content, but with a twist. He doesn't always necessarily talk about the game the whole time. He has his video up, and he usually does about an hour or more of a video, and you think, wow, that's a long time. I don't have that attention span. But what I usually do is, like, in the morning when I get up and I'm playing Entropia, I just turn on his video and for the background noise, and he's funny. I mean, he talks about everything and anything, and he rambles, and I don't always necessarily agree with all the things that he says. In fact, I think our political views are a little bit different, but that's okay, because the world would be very, very boring if we all thought the same way. But I just want to say, if you are looking to watch someone that is outside the norm, but still is providing Entropia content, check him out. I'll try to link his channel in the description so that you guys can find him. Tell him Raven sent you if you go check him out. But yeah, he's a cool guy, and he's a fellow Canadian like me, so what's not to love? Alright, still no swirly action, but that's okay. The night is young. I have about 1,300 pet of ammo on me, and that's because I opened up 150 summer boxes. Not because I needed to, but because I was kind of hoping, crossing my eyes and, you know, toes and fingers, that I would loot a summer ring, because those stats are just, lustful. But no, the best thing I got out of it was a Mayhem Alpha amp, but that's okay. I've still got lots of pills, and I am a very addicted to the skill pills in the game, so that's good. I'll take those. But yeah, no ring for me, and I'm trying not to deposit a lot this summer because my work with with, you know, what's going on in the world, my work is a little slow right now, so I don't have like an abundance of extra money to be, you know, just throwing at the game. So I'm trying to be mindful of my budget. So thankfully I'm almost done with the Eomons, so I can, you know, go hunt some other things. Though I don't think you're ever gonna catch me hunting punies, but if you ever do, feel free to point and laugh. Oh, another thing that I've done that is new for my channel is over the years I have always had like somebody like message me and say, you know, I'd like to support you. I've had people, you know, come up to me in game and give me donations. They've given me like gifts or pet or whatever, and I'm not saying that you have to do that or you need to do that. I'm just saying that's what has happened to me in the past. And a lot of times people ask me how they can support my channel, and I don't want it to feel like it's a money grab or anything like that, because it's surely not. I did make some t-shirts and some really fun vampire designs for like mugs and stuff, so I'm gonna link that in the description as well. Feel free to check it out if you know, want to get bit by a vampire, you know, yours truly here. You can support my channel and, you know, check that out. And yeah, I'll love you forever if you get something. I know I have, from time to time, I have streamed from Twitch, and I actually do enjoy streaming and being live with everybody. But I was wondering, I want to get back into it again, but I was wondering, I've seen some people stream from their YouTube channels themselves, and I thought maybe I would try that. Let me know if you'd be interested in watching some live YouTube streams in the comments. I'd really appreciate it. Maybe you just prefer seeing the recorded videos, edit it down for, you know, cutting out all the boring parts, because yes, let's face it, sometimes I can zone out when I'm hunting and I can get kind of boring. So that was always my big draw about YouTube. For me, it was always that I could cut out all the boring parts and just leave, you know, what I think is the fun stuff, or, you know, the babbling. Alright, these Eomon providers, they're really not, you know, paying out either. I might go up to the next spawn, the Guardians, but we'll see. I'll give it a few more and see what happens, but I want some swirlies. You know how I live for the swirly and the swirly dancing in the chair. In fact, that's a lot of times if I global in the game, I'll get PMs from people saying, swirly dance! I know you're chair dancing right now, and it's true. I think it's cute that you guys that you guys embrace my insanity. Thank you for that. 30 ped, but that is still no swirly. I think I'll move closer and closer to the Guardian spawn, just in case I want to switch things out. Eomon providers are level 80, so if they go off, they have the chance, you know, to give a really big bang for the buck. They have the ability to make me scream, is what I gotta say. If I ever get an ATH, I'll be... I don't know what I'll do with myself. Like I've said before many a times, my highest solo hunting hoff of all time has been less than 6,000 peds, so I really try. I've tried so hard, but I definitely do not, I don't know. I'm cursed. I guess it's the vampire thing. I'm cursed. The game just doesn't want to give me a big, huge hoff. What's been your highest hoff in game solo? I mean, I've been, you know, involved in, you know, Kongs, like shared loot Kongs where it's been over 20k ped, but I don't really count that. I'm counting like just singly, you know, solely what you've done. So yeah, I'd love to know, have you beaten my pathetic all-time high? Alright, still no swirly, so I think I'm slowly making my way over to the Guardians and see if they'll give me some love. It's just, I guess, my time of the day. It's just, the game was not wanting to give me any loot, so I'm going to try to force it to by hitting the bigger boys. It's all about timing, for sure. You just have to hit that right mob. The Eomon Codex missions give very good Eomon rewards. I'm only on rank 7 at the moment, or I'm going to get to rank 7, and already my rewards are like in the 31 ped range, so it is very good. Oh, that was like 47 ped or something. Gosh, so close to a swirly, but no cigar. Let's try to find us some Guardians. Woo woo woo! Finally got a swirly. Only 50 ped. Really, Mindark? Only 50, but I will take it. It is finally a swirly. Hopefully it means that we are on the path to some better loot. We can hope. Ooh, got a gun. What did I get? I got an an ELM edition gun. I didn't think that I was going to get one of these this year, but yep, EP53, ELM edition, so cool. And it's got a nice little bit of markup on it. Woo woo woo, got another swirly, 66 ped, and I had 2 of them on me at once, survived it, so hopefully I'll get more swirlies. Woo woo woo! Second swirly in a row, 65 ped. Things are looking up, so let's add some zeros to those globals. Because, you know, vampires are very greedy girls. Woo woo woo! Got a 64 ped global. Woo woo woo! Gotta do that chair dance. Alright, so I have about 130 shots left and 20 more Eomon to go. Even though I did get some swirlies, I don't think I broke even tonight, but we will check that out once I get back to the storage area. So cross your fingers that this last Eomon is going to be huge, gargantuan, humongous. I need that big swirly. Alrighty, so we went out with 1300 ped. Let's see where we ended up at. And we looted the 1 ped gun, which will get me 133. So yeah, TT wise we are down. We have a couple of things with some markup, but not enough to get us back to where we need to be. And with repairs, it's gonna be 100 ped for the gun and 15 ped for the amps. So overall a little bit down, but that's the way it goes sometimes in Entropia. You know that, I know that, and all we can hope is the next one will be better. So speaking of the next time, until the next time guys, if you're gonna be bad, be good at it. Mwah. Bye! Thanks for watching. If you haven't already, please hit that like, subscribe, and of course ring that bell button so you'll never miss a new video from me, or a live stream notification. Until the next one, thanks very much for watching.